So I made some changes to the Wrestler Data Manager class that used to be contained in the ModPack DLL. It's now a separate DLL, and as you can see, our real push code from the last tutorial now doesn't recognize the Wrestler Data Manager because it's no longer in the ModPack. So when you update to the next test version, which should be out today, which is February 21st, 2021, you're going to need to do this. You're going to have to add the reference, go into Browse, go to Browse, go to your Managed folder, find the zwrestlerdatamanager.dll. This will be basically required for all mods that want to use the Wrestler Data Manager going forward. You click on that, you bring it up, hit OK, it'll add it here. But that still won't do it. It's in its own namespace, so you just add a using WDM, and there we go. That will get it working again, and that's all you've got to do if you used a using ModPack up here. If you didn't, what will happen is your Wrestler Data Managers will look like this. I'll just do like 2 of them here. And so they still won't be found even after you do this. All you need to do is go here, Control and F, or Control and H, excuse me. This is find and replace. You want to do modpack.wrestlerdata.manager, and you just want to replace this with Wrestler Data Manager after you've added the reference and the using, and then hit replace, find and replace all, and it will find and replace everything. You can also set this to entire solution and it'll do everything. That's what I recommend doing. And then, as you can see, they're once again recognized. And that's really all you've got to do to use this new system. The reason I added it is there is a new function. If we look in here, I'll show you match main, init match. So there are some things that you need to wait for other mod things to do before your code will run. In which case, I have added this new thing, Wrestler Data Manager.init match init late. So what you're going to need to do to get that to work, we're going to come back in here to my ModPack. There are 2 solutions in here now, so let's kill that. Go back over here to ModPack, and we're going to go up to over to Wrestler Data Tracker here. And if you look here in the code that I'm using to get the costume swapping, I need to already have the entrance costumes and the wrestling costumes loaded from the alternate attires mod. So I had to make this new feature for the Wrestler Data Manager called Late Init Match, and that will add it to the very end of Init Match, which will happen after all of the other mod data has been loaded in. So to use those, all you've got to do is start a method in your Wrestler Data Tracker class with late init match underscore, and then whatever you want to call it after that. But as long as it starts with late init match underscore, it will run in that late init match call from Wrestler Data Manager. So this will load everything after the alternate attire mod is loaded in, all the wrestling attire, all the entrance attire, and that stuff, so that I could make changes to them properly to swap out, costumes when moves are performed. So, anyway, so those are the changes. That's why the changes were made. I'm sure that most of you don't care, but I figured this would be a good, quick thing to tutorialize. So if you have any questions, the mod programming channel on the ModPack Testing Ground Discord is the best place to talk about it. So hit me up there. I enjoy those conversations more than the other conversations on the Discord, so I'm way more likely to pay attention to you and answer questions in there. as long as they're programming related. If they're not programming related, I'll probably get irritated with you. So yeah, keep it programming related if you're going to post in that particular channel. But definitely, if you have a question about programming or mod creation, ask in there. I'm usually super happy to talk about programming and modding. So anyway, that's it, and I will see you all later.